Afternoon, Harry Morton from RLA with your Wagga Cattle Market Report for the 29th of September 2025. With the forecast remaining dry for the next 2 weeks, the cattle continue to come forward. 3,100 yarded here today at Wagga, including that number with 550 cows in a market that was cheaper compared to last week. Pretty well in all categories. We start in that cow job. The cow front topped out at 428 cents. That's probably a good 20 cents cheaper than last week. Your best of your heavy cows, sort of 400 rather, up to 420 odd cents a kilo. Your next cut, your 2s and 3 score cows, they're sort of 365 up to the likes of 400 cents a kilo. And your lighter boning types, your store cows, anywhere from 3, 10 or 15 up to the likes of 360 cents a kilo. So yeah, all cheaper on that front. You come into your bullocks, your steers with a few teeth or a full mouth. They're sort of 450 cents up to the likes of 480. So again, cheaper on last week. You come back into your weights, your heavy feeder steers, you know, the 500 to 540 odd kilo bracket. Angus ones topped out at 515, so probably about 15 cents cheaper than what we saw last week. A lot of those heavy steers, heavy feeders rather, sort of 480 up to the likes of 510. Your genuine Angus feeder steers didn't seem a whole lot cheaper, but they were a bit. A lot of those Angus steers sort of 510 up to the likes of 542 or 3. So yes, a bit cheaper, but not a great deal compared to everything else. Your crossbred feeders sort of 470 up to the likes of 490 cents a kilo. You come back into your lighter weighted, your restocking steers. The Angus ones sort of 550 up to the likes of just over $6 a kilo, depending on their weight. That was all pretty right. A bit cheaper on last week. Your crossbred steers are definitely a bit cheaper on last week. Those are sort of 480 up to the likes of 530 or 40. You come into your heifer run, it's cheaper also. You know, your heavy kill heifers, 400 and with a few teeth, the grown heifers sort of 430 up to the likes of 460 cents a kilo. Your feeder heifers are definitely cheaper. The Angus feeder heifers, you know, no sales over $5 from what I saw here today. A lot of those feeder heifers are sort of 470 up to 495. So it's definitely back a bit. Your lighter heifers, that didn't seem to move a great deal, but they were a bit cheaper also. Sort of the likes of, for an Angus one, 490 up to the likes of 560 or 70 if they're really light. There were a few lighter cattle here today at Wagga compared to last week. So yeah, the quality of the yarding probably slipped also, as well as the prices. Anyway, this has been Harry Morton. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks.